Hello everyone, welcome to this session. I am Sanyukta Saxena and today we will be doing one more word using brush pen calligraphy and tangle all around it, just as we have been doing in all our previous sessions. After this session, probably I will show you once how to write all the uppercase and lowercase letters with the brush pen, at least the lowercase. Yeah, so let's get started with today's session. Today, let us write the word dream. So for the word dream, I'm going to start with a capital D. So a thick down stroke, yes, and then go up with a light stroke, come down heavy, and then just draw the D. We have already done this before. Then comes R, so a thin upstroke, and as you rotate, just press your brush pen a little bit here. Again, a thin upstroke, thick downstroke. Again, thin upstroke, thick downstroke, just like we do for oval. That's E. Then comes A. So again, an oval like this. And then a thick downstroke, exit stroke. And then M. Yeah, so you can either take it ahead or you can just start first underturn, second underturn, and then an exit stroke. Yeah, so that's how we write dream. I'm going to do that again for you on this 5 tile, and you can watch me. You can either use the same color or you can use a different color if you wish to. So what we'll do is again start with a swash, come down heavy. Yeah, so your hand has to be at an angle, come down heavy. Again go up with a light stroke, come down heavy. That's D. Take it up or leave it here, your wish. Again press it hard, that's R. Again oval, right? Again oval, thick stroke, and then 2 underturns and an exit stroke. Yeah, so this is just like oval. This is again just like oval. Thick and thin stroke should be clearly visible. If possible, your strokes should be clear. Yeah, so let's get started with tangling now. So let us play with a tangle called spoolies today, somewhat like sand swirl, but a little different. Right, so we start with a fescue shape and then we start from the same point and then we just start to aura our fescue like this. Yeah, and we continue to aura till these auras kind of make a circle. So if you want to keep the auras close, you want to keep them away, entirely up to you. How do you want to draw it? Just that you keep drawing the auras till the time they actually start to form kind of a circle there. You can draw behind, not an issue. And then finally probably 1 or 2 more. Take your time. Rotate your tile so that you can draw the auras easily. Like this. You can add a little weight here. Yeah, so that's a simple tangle called spoolies. I'm going to add a few more. Start with the fescue and then start adding auras. Take your time. Keep adding auras till the time the fescue somewhat gets enclosed inside them. Small little spaces in between can be filled up. Right? Something like this. So let's go on, add a few more. So you can either fill the entire tile like this, or we can add something in between. Something like Bronx cheers. The flower version. Yeah. So we'll see if where do we want to do that. Let us first add a few more of these spoolies. Just adding auras, drawing inside my word also. Haven't really enclosed it today. Add some weight here. Right? Probably we can add 3 on this side also. So I'm going to do that slowly. Take your time. And the in-between spaces, I'll add Bronx cheers flowers. Yeah. Take your time. Slowly do that exercise. So once you have drawn a couple of spoolies, now I'm going to draw the Bronx cheer flower here. It starts just like a normal flower and then we just build on it like this, adding some bit of ink at the intersections. Take your time and slowly just go back and add some bit of extra ink here and there. Take your time. So I'm kind of drawing behind here now. Go back, add a little weight here and there. Yeah. And I'm just going to fill up this space with this flower. Something like this. Yeah, you want, you can extend it a little bit here inside. Entirely up to you. And then I'm going to add a few more here also. Just keep drawing in the same fashion. Preferably diminish the size of the petals as you go further from the center. Take your time. Keep drawing in the same fashion. Some bit of ink here and there, always a good idea. So it's up to you. Either you can fill up the entire portion or you can leave some portions empty also. For example, I leave a part of this tile, especially this area, probably empty. And now I'm just going to draw one last one here in the same fashion. Take your time. Slowly keep building on the flower. Extend it more and more. And keep adding some bit of ink here and there. To add to the look. Yeah. So I'm done with drawing my bronx cheer flowers, and rest of the space I'm just going to add very thin mesh tangle called oblique. You can even draw curvy lines, straight lines, whichever way you wish to. For example, you can also draw lines like these, creating a fine mesh. Nice filler tangle, also called as oblique. Yeah, so just add some lines. And then just some curvy lines. It's a subtle background. Something like this. Yeah. And if you want, you can fill up the rest of the space also in the same fashion. Fine lines, close lines. And then just do the same exercise, or you can leave it like this as far as this section is concerned. Yeah, or you can just add those curvy lines. Slightly light hand, not really pushing my pen hard, taking it easy, something like this. Yeah, adds a nice cool background. So let us now shade. So as far as the spoolies are concerned, where the lines seem to be going under, from where lines are starting, they are the best places to shade. Overlaps. So just add some thick graphite where lines are merging and from where lines are starting. On the overlaps. Yeah. Let us first shade this much. So blend the graphite, pull it away, highlight the intersections. Tangle pattern spoolies, somewhat similar to the Tangle sand swirls. However, sand swirls, the lines don't merge here. The auras run parallel. Right? So blend the graphite, highlight the intersections, highlight places where lines seem to be going under, over, merging, emerging. Those are the places you highlight. Yeah. Then coming to our Bronx cheer flowers. So again, I'm going to add graphite on one side. Some thick graphite on one side. And then just pull it towards the center. Make sure the ends are darker. And then pull it almost till half of your again Same exercise here also. Take your time. So again, you can highlight one side, again probably this side, a slight touch here. Take your time. Yeah, make sure your white sections are discreet. Don't make everything gray. So that's how the graphite looks like. We can now, if we wish, highlight our bronx chairs with some chalk pencil. Just adding some at the edges. Yeah. So use your chalk pencil and highlight the other half of your bronx chair flowers if you wish to. If you need to run your brush pen again at some of the places, you can do that. Or you can add some dots with your GellyRoll. Whatever you feel like. Yeah. So that's our tile for today. Spoolies provide an excellent background. Looks really nice as a filler as well as a standalone tangle. So I thought of using it today. If you want, you can add some puffs in between some of the rows. Yeah. So if you want. So I'm not going to do that. You can also add sparkles or highlights. For example, ink one of the section with a highlight or add small orbs, puffs. Lot of things that you can do. Yeah. I'm just going to add some bit of black pearls here and there. That's what I like to do at this point of time. Yeah. So you can add it on the spoolies also if you wish to, here and there. It's a nice embellishment, looks pretty subtle. And you can just, places where you need to highlight the dot, you can just use your GellyRoll a little and you are sorted. Yeah. So that's our tile for today. Do put your chop, sign and date your tile. Today I think it's 17th. All my previous tiles, I think I have been putting the month as 8 instead of 9. Yeah, lost somewhere in my own word. So actually I was a little busy with my upcoming exhibition. Right now there's an exhibition going on. So I had to prepare some of the pieces for my exhibition, and that's why a little bit of gap between the videos. But anyhow, I'm done now, so I'm back. So next 2 sessions we will be visiting each of the uppercase and lowercase letters using our brush pen. Yeah, so see you again. Bye bye.